It's boss time. And here comes Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, and her opponents. First, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, are... And from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
The contest will be fought under traditional WWE triple threat rules. Well, that was an oxymoron. There's nothing traditional about a triple threat match.
Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air as we kick off this triple threat match.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Running clothesline. And now Sasha Banks heads up. Back in from the floor. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh!
Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Ooh, what an elbow.
It's a barrage of elbows.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
She goes for the cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Remarkable.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Ah, perfectly executed. Uh-oh, watch out!
What a strike! Ooh! She goes for the cover. And only a 1 count.
Too soon.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
I think we know what's coming up.
Ropa Meteora! Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Dropped from above.
She's looking a little unsteady. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas. Penny in predicament. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She's still in this one. Boom!
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
When Sasha Banks began her career with NXT, she went through a period of just trying to fit in, trying to be another pretty face in the locker room.
And when you try to be just another of something, you'll just be a nothing to everybody. That's why Sasha had to dig out her true persona. She had to find her inner boss. I think we know what's coming up.
Attack to the midsection. She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure
She goes for the cover.
Well, Corey, that inner boss we speak about with Sasha is a great example for showing how women can break out of their shell and claim ownership to any goal they set their heart to. Banks is a legit boss and a legit role model.
Look, I don't know if I'll go that far, Byron.
Shoulders on the mat.
I finally found out why Sasha Banks wears those ridiculous...
We've seen this before.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
I think we know what's coming up.
Effectively using the knee.
You can feel however you like about Sasha's glasses, Corey, but when she hands them off to an excited kid in the audience, it means the world to that fan.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has no problem paying homage to the Hitman. And hey, maybe it'll inspire the recipient to become a WWE superstar one day.
What's your excuse for always sitting in the front row begging and waving?
And it's homage, not homage. When she... Look out.
Lariat! I remember seeing Sasha Banks perfect the bank statement in NXT, and when the boss has her opponent cinched in right in the middle of the ring, there's nothing to do but tap out.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. She goes for the cover. Come on, how is she still going here?
Barely.
What a drop kick right to the back.
When Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement, it's boss time, and it doesn't take very long for opponents to give up from the grueling big move coming.
Wait for it.
Incredible impact.
she could pick up the win here, guys.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Takes it! Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see
Here
right
is
here.
your winner, Emma.
What a back-and-forth battle that was. And here we go with this triple threat match.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Boom!
Man,
Oh, my God, what a forearm!
right to the jaw.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, from the rope. Incredible agility. Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Woo-wee.
I think we know what's coming up.
Ropa Meteora.
Harsh impact. Watch out!
It'll destroy your face.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Drop kick hits the mark.
She's starting to sweat a bit. She's got to be careful this doesn't turn into a 2-on-1 assault.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet.
Wow.
Any one of these three women can win this match.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
Toss to the outside.
Nailed it.
Ah, right to the back of the neck. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, perfect kick. You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
We're looking at complete domination here. Sasha Banks in a little bit of trouble now.
I'd say a lot of trouble.
Oof.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact.
She may be in a bad way here. She's going to have to turn things around in a hurry, guys.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
Look out. There she goes. Oh, no. Back in the ring now. Inside the ring now.
Beautiful technique.
Look at her go.
She got her with a reversal.
Slam down hard.
Oh, man, she is rolling now.
Going for it all here. Oh, the old taste of pain.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
Shoulders down, is it enough? And there's a kick at it, too.
I knew she could do it. Sasha Banks is not a stranger to being women's champion, but she is unfamiliar with successfully defending her title.
Great agility.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. She needs to find a way to turn things around fast.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Byron, you say Sasha can reach the top of the women's division, as she's done multiple times, but making it to the top and staying there are two very different things.
And Sasha Banks has learned that fact the hard way. Those spotlights she's always fighting so hard to be in become too bright and blind the boss from getting the job done in the ring.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Boom.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. Guys, there's a chance she won't be able to recover from this.
She's clearly out of her element here in this triple threat match. Don't be surprised if one of these women put her out of her misery very shortly.
Man, at this point, even the slightest mistake could cost one of these women the match.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
That is exactly what Sasha Banks needed.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Driver.
We may be looking at our winner.
She goes for the cover. 1. And she kicks out with relative ease.
Too soon.
Going for the big one. Could be something here.
She is on fire.
She's humming. Ooh!
Oh, it's over.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity. Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell.
Here is your winner,
Can't complain about the
Emma.
effort, technical proficiency.
Here we go, folks. Triple threat action underway here. Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back. So agile.
Right in the mouth.
Oh,
Relentless.
God.
Clothesline!
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Woo-wee.
Oh!
She has some reason to be concerned here. She
Man.
might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
I think we know what's coming up.
Oh, right to the gut. Things starting to go the other way for her. She's got to be careful this doesn't turn into a 2-on-1 assault.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet.
Ouch.
Any one of these three women can win this match.
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind, that at some point their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Oh, the backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Is that it? Is it over?
You gotta believe this one's over.
harsh impact.
Nailed it.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Impactful slam.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Oh my God, shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Byron, you spoke about this before. They can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time. Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt.
No doubt about that one.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE.
Look at her go.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Down to the floor. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Boom! Sasha, she goes for the cover. 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance,
Here is your
but never
winner,
quite lived up to all the hype.
R.
Good match overall, though.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the...
This is it. Triple threat action here.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Vicious strike.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael. Ooh, what impact. Oh.
Suplex.
Boom.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Incoming!
Great agility.
Boom, what impact. And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Toss to the outside.
And here we go now. Ooh. Down to the floor.
Boom.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
She's taking on some offense here. She might want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing.
She's got her where she wants her. Irish whip.
You gotta believe this one's over. Here we go, back inside the ring.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Keep your eye on this one.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up.
There it is.
Hurricane Rana.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time, but the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end,
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
there it is.
But can Sasha Banks capitalize?
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Boom.
Nice. Quick cover by Sasha Banks. Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt. She got all of it there.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh. Meteora.
She is on fire.
This could be all she wrote.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Drop kick. And a basement drop kick. Sasha Banks getting put to the test.
Oh, man, this is surprising.
I can tell you that this is not how she envisioned this triple threat match going.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy. But
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Just powered out.
Beautiful technique. Popped up.
Meteora. Can she end it here? Yes!
Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but
Here is your
they
winner,
did do some nice things in there.
Banks.
What a great match and a huge victory to boot.
Simply put, she wanted it more than the other two did tonight.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing